happened. I got my first blue screen. Let's go. Alright. At least there's someone still here. Whatever horror is you may find, this is a love story. Continue.
It's what she wants.
Alright, I'm gonna wait like a few seconds. There's like a weird thing there? What the heck is that? Oh, that's me, isn't it? Hold on, I have to do something. Obviously, there's something wrong. Oh yeah. Hi, caramba. Honestly, man. That just sucks. That sucks, but it's fine. It's fine. It's like 28. It says 23, but it's really not 23. It's like 28. Feels like 30, actually. Look at that. Feels like 30 because the community is like stupid over here. Okay. Let me... stream clips. What's this? Didn't know souls had membranes. What's the powerhouse of the powerhouse of the soul? The joke was there, but I fucked it up. So true. So very true. Alright, well. Again, I'm guessing I'm good continuing. What she wants.
No objections here.
What do you mean no objections
I
here?
don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh no. Why? What you gotta maybe do with it? I'm going to kill you. You're kidding about that divine. You're not kidding about that divine. Who's doing this? Isn't her? Pick up the blade.
Reach forward and grasp the blade.
No, I refuse.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Is there anything I can't do? I hate you. I hate you so much. All of you. Stop making me do things. I'm gonna kneel here forever.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
I'm going to kill her.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come, dragging out the long, painful seconds.
I know it's possible to
But
kill
all
her.
silences are broken eventually.
As long as there's an achievement that...
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
You're so full of yourself.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
We're going to slay a god. I got no other choice.
We'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Oh, okay. Resist. Slay the
Your body is
princess.
sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
I'm going to kill you.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
Oh, yeah?
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
The broken, please.
Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility.
We need the voice of the stubborn in here to help us.
Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
I mean, it's just the one lung, right?
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Please
These
resist.
are just words. You don't have to listen to her. It's what she wants.
Shut up.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on it.
Get on him.
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you.
Okay.
Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
That doesn't sound great.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird, thinking it can defy a god.
Well, I'm doing my best.
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Slay the princess.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
It's not futile. I'm stubborn.
Continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
This
You know,
is
this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
or two.
My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you.
My
forward.
God, it is a
This whole ordeal
constant
is so much
struggle.
easier if I didn't have to contend with free will. You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
She doesn't have to do anything. She can just allow us to kill her.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
It's time for you to die.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
God damn, though.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
Of course I am. I'm here to kill you.
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something.
I think there's just if I accept her here, it'll just bring us to where we've been
Well,
before.
that's the meaning, isn't it?
I think that would be like the end of this run.
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
Exactly.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
It's time to strike down a god.
This path is already worn by travel,
and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot walk it again. Change your course.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
I said no, resist.
It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there.
What do you mean?
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
She actually knows who he is, which is kind of strange.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh no.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
I still have the knife. Holy shit.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
So we've already got the broken, so what follows now?
I promise.
We need the stubborn. If the stubborn isn't here next time around...
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The apotheosis? If the stubborn isn't here, we can't do
You're on a
this.
path
We
of
need it.
influence, and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. At the end of the path is a cabin!
Okay, you know, I wasn't expecting the contrarian, but it's good to see him.
Excuse me?
Kind of wanted the stubborn, but the contrarian also works, I
Come
guess.
on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, what, 5 times already?
Oh, what?
I think this is 3.
Yeah, it's
Who
3.
cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion.
I wonder how many realities
Reality is
have, like,
already an
been damned
incalculable
already.
loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract.
True.
Numbers like 5.
It's huge.
Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5.
You're making some
You're
sense
already
here.
starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her. Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power. So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question?
I need to go get my beauty sleep. Okay, I hope you have a lovely night's rest. And I will hopefully see you hopefully on the weekend. But yeah, hope you're doing lovely. We'll see you soon. If I don't die from the heat. Hot damn.
You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us.
Wrong.
For the love of, can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody.
Yeah, there's no way out of it.
Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants.
Let's go.
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god.
God, this guy is such a
I'm going to cut you off right
nuisance.
now. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So,
I got blue
princess,
screen of death, by the
Daedalus,
way.
Cabin, slay now.
Everything was like, I had like a huge audio burst. I was like, oh my god, I hope the stream is okay. I looked over and like the OBS was frozen and then suddenly blue screen. Nice. Yeah, it was really lovely. Okay. Okay, now hold on. I have so many questions.
You have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response.
I'm not going to Kevin until I have my answer.
As you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble,
Nice.
breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the
It
cabin.
did feel nice.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The hell is
The
happening?
end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Okay, I'll
As you
go.
step forward, the cabin explodes.
Well, shite.
You're flung backwards, violently slammed into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Is she legit just gonna free herself? Before I even get in oh my
Eyes
Jesus.
awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast
Just becoming it like a
space as she
fucking
stands
eldritch
right
deity.
face you.
What though?
The world
God
bows
damn it.
The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black.
Are those eyes like working?
Finally, the little bird has set me free.
I didn't even do anything.
This is how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade.
It's now or no, never. Alright. Funny one, didn't you say something about a third option earlier? One that would make everyone unhappy?
Well, we could always run away, right? To where? I don't know. Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her ascension. Have you no respect for the divine?
Divine my ass. Flee!
A coward to your core, you turn to flee, leaping from the piece of floating debris and into the empty space beyond where the woods used to be. This isn't cowardice, this is a calculated move.
True. Every time I follow the contrarian, it always works out for me.
Sure it is. Can it be a bit of both? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little afraid of her.
Are you so awestruck by my glory that you cannot bear to look at me? I think not.
As you fall, a great force pulls at the back of your neck, violently yanking you away from whatever lack of destination you were headed towards.
Oh.
Now witness me.
Yes, your grace.
Wait, no.
She turns you to face her. The scruff of your neck is held firmly between two giant fingers.
My god, she's huge.
So much for running away.
What if we just close our eyes?
I forgive you your transgressions. But my destiny is inescapable.
She's right, we don't even have a weapon. It's over, isn't it?
And yet she still extends her mercy. We should do as she says. Why are you all resisting in the first place?
Because it's funny. No!
So much for spiting her. Spiting him it is.
Well, the spiting him is easier.
Good. I can feel your heart opening to mine.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to
I knew
the
I should have
light
just gotten
of
the
her
knife and then run away.
You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end. Is it the end? We're still here.
Interesting. And we use the detection nothingness. He does not respond.
Everything is gone but us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
He's really gone.
Hmm.
That's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here. Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once.
Yeah, he said he refused him and he just like gets Thanos snapped.
What happens now?
I don't know.
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
Hello. How are you today? Princess reaches forward to detection nothing and buries her fingers in its divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
The heck is going on?
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping everyone.
She's gonna die in the end anyway. Her grip tightens. Somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension. Like an endless sea of hands falling on you one after another before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. Scream in unintelligible, suffering silence.
It will be over soon, little bird.
I guess we just scream.
Eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
I know, the medics at the hospital said the same thing to me while I was in horrific pain, but it doesn't seem faded to me now.
Soon?
But yeah, I'm doing
Soon?
very fine.
Does that mean there's gonna be more?
Oh,
My
definitely.
only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
I guess we're losing our minds. Oops. Detection nothing is ripped open with it. You are ripped open. Amid a sea of disassociative pain, you can feel everything that is pouring out into the ether. You feel something too, anger. You need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting
Yes. Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
you. I'm a friend of Drafts? Ooh, well, a friend of Drafts is a friend of mine. Have you, have you came over from her stream? Oh. I do believe that she was playing a bit of, what's it called again? Dwarf Fortress, which I need to get back into.
No, if suffering is what she demands of us,
Hell
suffering
yeah.
is what we'll give. Why would I doubt our God?
God, the voice of the broken is still here. He's such a whiny baby.
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits.
I don't know why we're in so much pain. She's just ripping a hole in like the world around us.
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you spit in its face.
I really wish I could just Thanos snap that voice out of my mind. Make her suffer with you. Might as well save. You are a wave of tendrils racing against themselves and down the shape of an arm. You snap around it. Okay. Looks like we're both suffering. Relief as a massive burden is lifted from you. You are in one piece. You are in your body. Your eyes open. Before you is a massive form. Hey look, there's the great beyond over there. Arms bound by the textured nothing. Behind her a hole in the world leading to something beyond. Something beautiful.
I knew it! That old windbag was hiding all kinds of secrets from us. There's a whole world out there.
Are we gonna finally fill a god?
I don't know
Let's
what
go.
to say. It's just so beautiful.
It's like the cosmos up there. It's
Doesn't
fine.
the mere sight make all the misery worth it?
No.
It's not all that.
Eh.
What did you do to me? I was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be a god. I was all of those things. And now I'm not. All because of you.
Yep. Did I do that? She looks up with futile sorrow. There's something beautiful that sits beyond. I kind of want to see what happens if I just let her.
We could have had everything. If only you had given me a little more, we could have been free on the wings of my glory. Now we're stuck here. Forever.
Probably the same thing that'll happen, like all the other
I,
times.
for one, am perfectly happy to be stuck here forever. It's more than worth it if that's the price we paid for taking her down a peg.
Hell yeah. The whole men's shut. I am really bad at reading. As if it closes, the tendrils lose their grip, freeing the princess as they retreat.
It's gone. No. No, how do we get it back? Can we try again? We'll suffer so much better if we get to try again. I promise.
Now,
It's so cold here. If this wasn't enough, then what is?
wait, no, I don't get to kill her. Bra moment. Oh yeah, it's time to leave. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
There's that mirror.
Yeah, okay, we'll just
This stuff. Yeah, I don't want to look.
gaze. And it's gotta be like withered. Yeah. I've unraveled. Doesn't matter what I do. Proceed to the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices speak to me, some of them are me. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one sits at the cusp of awakening, a new god waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
Next time I see you, I will be here.
I will save there and then load. I want to see what happens if I take the blade.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
I'm just saying, it's kinda gonna be hard to get any of the vital areas.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Well, I'll try.
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging.
That's the spirit.
See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard.
Yeah, I betcha. Hey, Asana, how you going?
You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you.
How you
That's all
doing?
there ever was.
We're killing a god today, hopefully.
It's time to face her.
How am I? Doing pretty well. It's pretty hot, so I'm not sure of how long I'm gonna be streaming. Charge into oblivion.
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Well, at the very least, it'd be easy to get close to her. She has gravity, after all.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She fears nothing.
She should fear me.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for.
Exactly, that's a good, like... Oh,
With a heavy thump, you land on her chest.
the best... I mean, we can still kill her.
It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Stabby stab, come into her divine heart.
You strike, but her skin is like steel. Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
You see? It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so...
I mean, her neck is over there. We can try her neck. We could always do, like, the Ant-Man thing and we go, like... We, like, crawl in her mouth and, like, go down her throat and then try to cut our way out from her stomach.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Is that all?
I think we need a bigger knife.
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
How am I supposed to get this fucking achievement?
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
I mean, her eyes are right there.
Offered us forgiveness. You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
Yeah. It held the blade at her eye.
Yes, let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye. It flies through the night sky
And then nothing. She could never be harmed by...
Let's go! The god bleeds.
it pierces her cornea.
Let's go! Oh, she's fucking going to kill us
She
now.
howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
That's what she gets for, like, looking down on me. I fell a god.
You hit the ground with a painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
Well, I don't think that's gonna kill her, but at least now we know that she bleeds.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation. You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
Well, fuck.
The princess holds up her monumental hand, its glowing palm radiating a blinding light. It grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light.
Well,
The inferno incinerates everything that is you. And with it... No, that's not right. Why is it hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel anything. Oh no. Oh no.
well, I guess you get to feel the same thing as me, buddy.
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body.
Damnation will purify us both.
I need this. Okay, I said this before, but we need the stubborn one for this god. There's nothing left to burn. Yet you still persist amid a world unraveled.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything. But I'm no better than you, am I?
True. Adios, loser. I feel terrible. Okay. Voices burn away. Okay. Proceed to the cavern. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the.
What are your thoughts on this
This
vessel?
one sits at the cusp of awakening. A new god. Wait, do not mourn her.
Okay, so it's exactly the same thing. Okay, what if I load a bit before that?
But a
To the
great and horrible change. Even the earth beneath the end of any, you already know.
Okay, so that still happens. How do I kill her? In that case, the entire life lives. You die and are reborn, die and are reborn, shrinking again and again until there's nothing left to
You've
do.
done so well, little bird.
Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
They gone? Are they yours? They don't feel like yours anymore, but there is no other word to describe what they belong to.
Where are we? Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
You're all starting to sound like me.
Shut up, man. Hey look, there it is. Your vision focuses, revealing what has been done. The world is open up and beyond is something beautiful.
What is that? I think I want to be there.
It's where we're supposed to.
Check PM. Check the Prime Minister. A flusher. Skibidi toilet. Let's go. You can't handle me at my worst. Entire body made of rusted swords. You don't deserve me at my best. Giant lady bath and radiant light. Shit. I can't. I got nothing. The logic is perfect.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to go there if it means we can't come back.
Why do you want to come back? Hold on. Beautiful. It's drizzling fast.
Were we supposed to stop?
Throw me into the void.
I don't think this is over.
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
Oh, it's her! Climbing over each other, crawling their way up to the body, they start to pull. Well, it looks like even at her best, she can't fight whatever this is. See, the princesses struggle to stay afloat, to keep the two of you close to the hole in the world and the light of something beautiful beyond, but she is drowning. She pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tide. You turn back to look at her.
We have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it ends. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
This is how it's always gonna end.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing over.
Interesting. Hands reach over hands, pulling out a face. There has to be something new here.
You've been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
I see what that mouse is. Where's my mouse? Oh. It's my subconscious. For real. She hurls you towards a hole in the world, towards something beautiful beyond.
Fly, little bird.
No. No. I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
Oh my god, this guy's more of a simp than the smitten.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it? Of course we can. We can do whatever we want. And I believe in her.
Is this like another endgame situation here? No. But the hole seals before you can make it to the other side. There is a time to bask on what lies beyond is not now. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So nothing really matters in the end. But what does she say about it?
This one sits at the cusp of awakening. Do not mourn her.
Okay.
For she
I
is
feel like I
coming
have,
from
I
the
must, I had to do something to kill her before Reach is here.
The next time I
Okay.
I will be here.
You will die. Hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the... You're here.
Okay.
You make your way up with a short... A warning.
I really want to figure out how to kill her when she's in that goddess form.
The interior of the cabin...
Explore, take the blade into the basement. Yeah, we all know what's gonna happen.
Good. You're still listening to
Downstairs. Steel
this. You step
nerves.
forward.
Oh?
Not drive in the
Then I'm
blade.
not talking to you.
We all know. Now we gotta do the squinting
Stare at
thing again.
You
Now we do the slayin.
unfortunately...
Now we have to do the flee and lock her up in the basement.
Are you serious? It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out.
Oh, definitely.
Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Hell yeah. Got her ass beat.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
Yeah.
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor, useless. She's free. Hurry.
Fuck, this is turned into
Broken
like a horror
she
game.
closes in and just barely managed to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You
Okay.
close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it
This
with
is
the heavy wooden
fine.
table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
Yeah.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Just don't fall asleep.
It isn't long before you start to drift off.
Okay,
your
never
eyelids
mind.
heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good